Good morning all and welcome to the match day vlog for the Burnley game. Must win Burnley game. It's got to go attacking Moyes really, hasn't he? But you'll know by now because it's yesterday. Well, for you it's yesterday, for me it's today. No talk of marches, no talk of accounts, David Gold interviews, all that other stuff. What it comes down to now is the football. So, it's the usual routine. I'm going to get on the train, go down to the boats, have a few beers. Don't worry about the car. Mrs. Gonzo, who's over there, she's staying well out of the video. She don't want to be in the video. Mrs. Gonzo is going to drive this car back, so I'll be taking a train back tonight, getting a taxi back, probably. Excuse me. Oh no. It's the old vlog and drive routine. Not very good at it. Anyway, we get up there, see what the fellas think, have a few beers, have a burger on the boats, and get in. He's got to go attacking. Moyes has got to go attacking today. There's nothing else he can do. Just play for a point, safety approach. Just ain't going to cut it anymore. So, fingers crossed, everything crossed for this one. Right, I'll see you at the boats. Hold on, the team is in. Look at Luke's shoes.
Oh, you bastard.
Hey, they're in the vlog, Luke.
You bastard.
Hey, it's alright, no one knows who they are. I'm not going to show your face. Tom has had a hat knitted, especially by your mum, wasn't it?
By the old dear.
By the old dear. Lovely, it's a bloody nice hat, mate. Right, give us the team, Tom.
Right, we've got Joe Hart in goal, Zabaleta right wing back,
Yeah.
Oggy, Collins and Creswell at centre half.
So we've got three centre halves, you think?
Centre half, yeah. And then by the looks of it, Antonio's playing left wing back with Noble and Kuyate holding, and then a front three of João Mario, Lanzini and then Arnie up top.
No Chicharito.
No Chica's on the bench. The bench is Adrian, Rice, Cullen, Marcus Brown's on the bench, Hugill, Everett and Chico.
Happy with that?
I'm happy that Chico's going to come on later on. I thought the Burnley team, we've got two good full centre-backs there and we'll be better trying to pull them out of position and not playing a centre-forward up against them. So, yeah, I'm very happy with that. I'd like to see Rice play. I think he's earned his spot.
Tom, is Rice on the bench?
Rice is on the bench.
What do you think of that?
Not good.
No? Not happy? What would you play?
I personally think he was man of the match last week, and it seems that to be in West Ham, if you're man of the match one week, you're looking at sitting on the subs bench next week. Here we go. Pisses me off. It gets to me a little bit. But there we go.
No, let's hope it works. We need to win, fellas. We need to win. These boys have come all the way down to Milton Keynes. Much respect to them. There's Mikey boy. Mike. Sorry. Hello. I know you. Hello, you alright?
Yeah, all right, mate.
You seen the team, me old son?
No, I've not. Come on then, mate. Oh, mate.
Hey, well, Tom will tell you the team. Tell him the team, Tom.
Tom in the
there we go. He's coming back in.
Hart in goal, Zabba right back.
Hearts in goal.
Yeah, Oggy, Collins, Creswell at centre half, Antonio left wing back, Noble, Kuyate holding, and then Mario, Lanzini and Arnie as the front four. No Chico on the bench, Rice on the bench, Marcus Brown's on the bench, right?
Is he? Marcus Brown I really rate, by the way, out of you
He's been
two.
injured this season.
Yeah, how about who's on the... You're optimistic with the old sunglasses on today, Mike, I've got to say.
They're reactive. Yeah,
well, there's no sun. They're not... Hold on, let's have a look. I don't know what they're reacting to.
Yeah, if it was dark, they'd be clear. Anyway,
Okay, come on. Let's no Chicharito.
No Chicharito. I'm a bit disappointed. I still think Chicharito when we're at home, especially if we can dominate possession, and I think Burnley defend very, very deep, which means Chicharito should be able to get into the penalty area, and he's a fox in the box. He's the man you need against a deep playing defence. If the defence is pushing up, he's not the right man for us.
But Mario's playing.
Mario's playing, which I think is good, but I think we could have gone with another attacking player.
Okay, can we quickly see your umbrella?
Okay, of weirdness.
Mike has got an upside down, inside out. What a weird umbrella.
Damn good though.
Hey, pretty good, mate. And it's raining. The umbrella makes sense. The sunglasses don't. The next time you see us, we'll be marching to the ground. Well, not marching. We'll be walking to the ground. Don't say march. We're currently waiting here at the moment because Mike has been told he's got to wait because he's got an umbrella with him. He might not be allowed in the grounds because he's got an umbrella.
I'd like.
So we're going to wait and see how offensive his umbrella is and see if we're allowed inside the grounds. It seems to have a funny honk.
Lethal weapon.
I understand exactly what you're saying, because those ones normally have the old spike on them, which your one doesn't.
He's got no spike.
He's lost that years ago.
He's lost his spike.
It's an interesting one. It opens upside down, look.
Look, it's upside down umbrella. He looks like a flower.
I was about to say, it looks very Mary Poppins.
Right, here we go, look at that, we're on our way up. The boys there. Hold on. West Ham United v Burnley, we need this one.
Here's how we line up this afternoon, West Ham United.
They've got the flags up.
In goal number 25, Joe Hart. Number 3, Aaron Cresswell. Number 5, Pedro Roberto. 25 years gone, never forgotten.
Minutes applause for Bobby Moore. They fly so high, they reach the sky, and like my dreams they fade and die. Fortune's always hiding, I've looked everywhere, I'm forever blowing bubbles, pretty bubbles in the air. United! 12 minutes gone. West Ham 0, Burnley 0. Cheku Kiate has had a kick to the head.
Let's hope that works.
Mike has got a theory that last time he got a whack to the head, he had his best game this season.
It's only a really good game this season, but last time he got whacked. So I'm hoping it'll have the same effect on him. I'm not, I say hoping, blindly hoping, but yeah. So far nothing's happened, has it really?
No, as I say, if you're watching this, you're watching it tomorrow, which is our today. It's that space-time continuum, Mike. So if you're not a Time Lord,
So
then
the future, for us, it's half time,
okay.
but for them, that will be the past.
They know, they already know the result. But for us, in real time, Mario has received the ball. He's passed it to Arnautovic. Arnautovic is on the ball. Oh! Okay. And the ball's still live, he's recycled it, and Arnautovic was past the ball. He had a shot, the keeper saved. Antonio's gone in for the header.
Free kick, badly.
Okay. We had a chance. We had a chance.
Yeah, keep it saved.
I'll spin the camera. Very deep defence, Burnley at the moment. You can see they've got one man up. Lanzini trying to make something happen, and now Arnautovic, but he's marked very tightly. Hello, Lanzini's through. Oh! Can you keep the noise down, please?
Sorry, son.
For those of you that don't know, that's a corner.
Come on, West Ham.
And that's Aaron Cresswell. Come on, boys.
No!
Oh!
No!
Oh, no!
God's sake!
Okay. 16 minutes gone, 0-0. Who's in there? Who's in there? There's no one in there. Where's your striker?
Come on, West Ham!
That's a great ball.
Okay, Cresswell. I'll be very interested to see that again. If you're watching this on YouTube, you can see that again. Was it handball? Don't know.
He got his arm up, I thought.
Well done, Lanzo.
Lanzini wins header shot.
Oh, fucking get up, number 4. Well done. There he is. Well done, well done, well done. He's just right.
Roast him, Antonio. Go on, roast him, have him. Bring the ball with you.
Yes.
It's the ball.
An attack. 30 minutes gone. Still 0-0. Playing a deep line, Burnley. I think the ref is slightly in their favour, wouldn't you say, Mike?
Just a fraction. I'd say everything's gone about 95% to them as a fraction.
Yeah, well, that is a large fraction, but it is a fraction. 0.95 is a fraction. Okay, 34 minutes gone. Little bit too much attacking for my liking from Burnley in the last couple of minutes. Tony's here. Say hello, Tone.
Hello, Tone.
Hello, Tone. It's Dan. It's Dan.
Wave, Dan.
I think Lanzini's been playing well. We're trying to get a grip of the game, but as I say, the last 3 or 4 minutes, Burnley have had a little bit more possession than I would have liked. They're sitting very deep. Antonio's having a bit of joy. Antonio can beat his man down this side, down his, well, what would be West Ham's left-hand side. Flick on from Arnautovic there, trying to set up Lanzini. It was quite close. We're trying to attack, but they're so deep. And what I was saying about Antonio, when Antonio does get the ball, there's nobody in the box for him to cross to. He's got the beating of his fullback. He can get the cross in, but there's no striker in there, so maybe that'll be something that they, or David Moyes, will look to do in the second half. Bring Hernandez on, or there's no Andy Carroll, is there? Appeal for a penalty from Burnley there. It wasn't, it was weak, it was soft. West Ham have just won the ball. Mario's on the ball, but there is no one breaking. He's got no one to pass the ball to at present. So it's been a sideways pass, which is good. West Ham are now in control of the ball. Antonio on the left-hand side. The situation I spoke about, he's beaten his full-back. Who's he going to cross it into? He's passed it to Mario. It's going square. We've lost possession.
Go on, Andrew. Go on, my son. Movement in the box, but no.
Well, there's nobody in the box. We've got possession here. It's just going to take something quite creative to break Burnley down. There you go. There's the referee. Every little decision like that, the referee gives to Burnley.
Fucking soup bowl, I tell you. Nothing here.
Les called this stadium a wok earlier.
It's the right old stir fry up.
Oh, we need Declan Rice.
Hey!
Antonio's done well again. But we're outnumbered in the box. We keep getting down that flank, but we are outnumbered in the box. Come on, over!
Yes!
They're handling this, the central defenders, Beethoven and me, at centre back for Burnley. They don't care about this. Come on, son! Oh, unbelievable! Unbelievable! It's all West Ham. It's all West Ham.
Nearly half time, we have another pop. Antonio again down this side. We're going sideways.
Not enough in the box, as Gonzo was saying, Mike. So slow getting forwards. We've got a few now though, got a few numbers now. Come on!
Ball's in. See anything in the air, me and Beethoven will gobble up. And yeah, they've cleared it now and they're away.
Oh. Right, here we go. Quick post-match, not post-match,
Mid-match.
half-time.
Mid-match.
A quick umbrella talk. What's been going on, Dan?
Not a lot really, but we should be winning.
Yeah.
We've had 3 good chances, what I've seen. And a game like this, you've got to take your chances, I believe.
We got no striker, Dan.
You know, I like an out of it, Joe. He scores your goals, doesn't he? He's my man. I'm looking forward to scoring me a goal today. But 3 chances to come along. Maybe it's just not. I don't know. We should be. In my eyes, we should be 1-0 up at half time.
All right. But you're not joining us for the second half. You're buggering off, aren't you?
I might be popping up the stairs. Yeah.
All right. Okay. You look like you're sucking a wasp. Tone, what's going on?
No, I missed the first 25 minutes, but
Why?
I had the electricians in, not
Brilliant.
a euphemism.
He likes a good cabling.
Yeah, a bit of a cabling, a few sparks. It's about 20 minutes I saw, looked all right. Plenty of commitment, created some chances, Danny said. But we got to have more. It's got to have Chica on, doesn't he? It's Anatovic on his own, upping and puffing. Nah, I mean you got to show more endeavour. We're fighting for a survival here. You've got to have Chikorita on second half. A number of times Antonio's come down the wing.
He's got it. He's got him on toast down the wing.
Yes, but there's no one in the middle. It's time and time again. Commitment's good. No problem with the commitment. Played all right. Referee's been a bit shit. They seem to be getting most of it. But I'd like to see a bit more firepower second half.
Yeah. Mikey boy.
Yeah, as you say, Antonio's got them on toast, right? I mean, like we're getting in great crossing positions, we're getting in great areas around the box, but every time we cross it high, Beethoven and me we'll have that every day.
The centre-backs don't care, do they?
They don't care. We need to start playing some low balls into the box. I'd like to see Chicharito on as well. They're defending so deep, he would have a lot of opportunities in the box to get on the stuff, and he's no one better at finding space around the penalty area than Chicharito. So that's why I'd like to see him on. I don't think Mario's offered that much as well, and that would be the obvious stuff for me. But having said that, we've dominated, we've had all the best chances. Hartson made a save, hasn't he?
Would you cart Mario off?
Hey, would I cart Mario off? Yeah. I would, yeah. And I'd bring on Donkey Kong.
To get a bit of remote start.
Yeah.
Good.
I think so.
Good. Right, well, we're going to finish that bit.
Second half started, Gonzo's finishing his beer. No changes by the looks of it at half time. Exactly the same lineup, exactly the same shape.
Sun's come out,
yeah.
A little bit.
It's quite a mild day actually.
Nice.
And the fact we're talking about the weather goes to show how much action's happening.
Yeah, there's a lot of people still drinking their beer. So, it's a sign of the times, I think. I was just saying to Mike earlier, just before I came, there was 2 younger lads having a Jimmy Riddle, and both had West Ham scarves on, pretty drunk. One of them said to the other one, "What are you doing at half time?" He said, "I'm going to the pub." He said, "I'll come with you." Make of that what you will.
Throw into West Ham.
Offside. 52 minutes gone. Burnley have scored an offside goal. Mike's got something to say about the Burnley substitution.
They've taken off Hendricks, who's really an attacking midfielder, and they've brought on Chris Woods, who scored against us at their ground over there, who's a very useful striker.
Yeah, well, he's a target man, isn't he? Very good in the air from a player from Leeds.
And he's just come back from Leeds. He's already scored since he came back last week, didn't he? He scored the winner. He's a very good striker, I think. He's what Andy Carroll should have been, but isn't, if you know what I mean.
I do, we do. We're fit.
What?
Fit.
Yeah, fit.
And available.
Yeah, and good.
Bit like me yourself, Mike.
I wouldn't call myself fit in any way, shape.
Well, I'm certainly available. Well, I'm not. Sorry, this is Gonzo. Anyway, dig myself out of that one. Need is.
Look at the size of Chris Wood. He is huge. Ogbona's the obvious marker, and he's got a good couple of inches on him. Height-wise, just to be clear. I'm not being personal, but he is He looks mobile too. He's a good player, isn't he?
He's just laid a flick on. Well, they nearly scored. They nearly scored. I think they. The ball was played into to Wood. He played a flick on, I think, to Ashley Barnes, who had a shot. It was just marginally wide from the luminescent Joe Hart. But clearly, Sean Dyche, who's at the touchline at the moment, has made a tactical switch. We've not made a tactical switch. If we're going to get anything from this game, Moyes needs to be sharper than Sean Dyche. And he's still not reacted, even though also he stood on the touchline. They've just almost had another attack then. With a bit of miscontrol by Chris Wood has allowed Joe Hart to make the clearance. It's not great. It's not great. It's 62 minutes gone. Well, there you go. There it is. There it is. I'm sorry.
What the fuck? You wankers!
Listen. Wood was quicker than Ogbonna. As Mike said, he's stronger than Ogbonna. He outpaced him. The ball went over wide. I think, was it number 10, Ashley Barnes?
Yeah,
Ashley Barnes has tucked it away. Burnley are 1-0 up.
The goal all about Sean Dyche.
Sean Dyche
That's a brilliant
reacted first. He changed his tactics. Moyes was slow to react. Slow to react. Off camera, we just discussed it. I wish we'd have recorded it. We didn't. I was talking to Tony about it. He was slow to react. Sean Dyche on the touchline, took his jacket off. There's a streaker on the pitch. I'll show you, because everyone else vote. That's not a streaker. He's still got
I got a bit of paper.
He's still got his clothes.
Piece of our time.
He's still got his clothes on. Even the West Ham streakers are rubbish.
Oh!
Oh, nice swerve! And a wonderful swerve! A wonderful swerve by the streaker! Wonderful!
Look, his mate's going to help. It's going to kick off.
Another one! Another one! There's another one!
And another one.
This is what happens, you know. This has been bubbling, isn't it? This is going to happen.
Well, wonderful movement from the streakers. They turn left and they turn right, which is a lot more than the West Ham players have done today. I mean, I don't really know what to say. What a farce! What a farce!
When our captain has to chin one of our fans, what's that turned into?
Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to West Ham United. What a farce. The Burnley fans are taunting us. The Burnley fans are taunting us. What a joke. What an absolute joke.
I'd love to see what's written on that bit of paper. Yeah, fucking order for a Chinese or something, you know.
Chris Woods has scored again. A masterful tactical decision by the Burnley manager. The fans are leaving. Everyone's had enough. Everyone has had enough. Disillusion. Very unhappy fans. Who can blame them? Who can blame them?
Now he's bringing on to Chorizo.
And now, as Mike has just said, you might have heard him, Now, at 2-0 down, Moyes brings on a striker, even though we didn't have a striker on for the whole game.
On 70 minutes, should have done it at half time.
The fans are congregating underneath where the board are. The fans are protesting against the board. That's okay. Here we go. This is where the board. The fans are going towards the owners. This is the where it says "Welcome to West Ham." That's where the board sit. That's where Gold and Sullivan are. The fans are now. This is what happens when a march gets cancelled and the fans don't feel like they've had their day. There we go. I guess it's sarcastic applause towards the board. I'm sorry, at the start of this video I said there'd be no board, there'd be no talk of the accounts. But how can we avoid it? It's what's happening in front of our very eyes. West Ham have got a corner. Right, okay, listen. This will get spun that the fans have affected the team's performance here. This is not what's happened. The fans, as you will hopefully hear from the vlog and see from the vlog, have been behind the team up until the point we went 2-0 down. This is not about that. I could spin the camera around at the moment, but the scenes that I showed you earlier have increased. The fans are gathering behind the corporate board section. There's another man on the pitch.
Oh, he's taken the corner flag.
Someone's taken a corner flag. Okay, listen, everything's kicking off now. Somebody has run onto the pitch with a flag and tried to place the flag, the corner flag, thanks Mike, into the centre circle. Feel free to jump in and say anything, obviously Mike. The referee, I feel, is having a conversation with the management. I think that the match is close to being called off, would you say?
I think the referee wants to pull the players off. He's talking to both managers about whether he should do it. Dyke is signalling the substitution thing to his players. I don't know if he's going to make it up, but it doesn't look like he wants to warm up, but I genuinely think he wants to know if they want to come off. It's turning toxic. There are people running on the pitch. There are now mass demonstrations on that side of the ground against Ball. There are people who are going over there now. There was a march, this was something instead. The game is now becoming almost an afterthought. It's gone horribly toxic.
Okay, I'm going to switch the camera around because it wouldn't be fair for me to deny you this footage. Now, I'm going to turn the camera around so you can see what Mike has just described.
Zoom in as well.
The game's still in progress, but that's really not the main thing at the moment. They are West Ham fans. Now normally this middle section, maybe I can show my finger, that you can't really see, but that middle section there would normally have no fans in it, and they're protesting. Hopefully you can see better than I can that they're pointing, they're protesting, they're shouting up at the boards. More and more people are running to join the protests as well. The game's still in progress. I'm sorry to say, I just think the club has gone. I just think the club has gone. Hold on, I'm just going to twist it around. Tony's got something to say. He was saying about the march. Speak up, nice and loud.
I was just basically saying, if the march would have gone ahead earlier, this wouldn't have happened in the stadium today. So basically, the point is that by denying people their right to march, this happens. Now, the problem is that the demonstrations are taking place inside the stadium, which was the very reason why the march was arranged long before kickoff in the first place. So what they've done is, by trying to essentially bully people into not marching, this happens. So, you know, you make the rod for your own back, basically. That's what's happened. And it's a fucking sorry situation, but the irony being that now they're going to deal with a 10 times more embarrassing situation. We've got the farcical situation of our club captain physically assaulting a supporter. There's been 2 more pitch invasions since then. and now we've got, you know, everyone underneath David Gold and David Sullivan protesting. So all the things they were worried about, they've got it back with fucking 10 times the interest now.
Have happened anyway.
Exactly, yeah. You can't stop it. You've got to let it happen.
Listen, I've got to say that at the time of the Bond scheme, there weren't people like me running around with cameras and phones in their pockets. At the time of the Bond scheme, people didn't have a phone that had a camera on it. Probably didn't have, well, maybe their mobile phones at all. But this is what's happening now, and this is the worst and most toxic that I've ever seen West Ham United. This is a terrible, terrible sight to behold. People are turning on each other. I've got Danny and Danny and Steve behind. I mean,
can I say something really quick? This is important.
Don't say anything you want.
No, hang on. I want to underplay a little bit the whole fucking people turning on their own. A small percentage of people that we believed in to represent us have turned on each other. The massive majority haven't turned on their own. I'm not having that at all. You're not seeing fighting amongst
No, there's no fighting.
No, let's make that clear.
No, people are turning on the board.
On the board, thank you, yes. And the board ain't our own. So you know, people aren't turning on their own. There's a few people in representative positions that were turning against each other. The massive majority haven't turned on their own. That's bollocks.
Before all this kicked off, before we had pitch invasions, what a great substitution from Dyke, who's played a blinder here. Yeah, they're in again here, by the way. Burnley, it could be 3. And what a blinder being Chris Woods on. Scores one, made one, and then Thrashy Bones, and then the 2 linked again for him to score one. He played a blinder, he held on, under quite a lot of pressure us in the first half. Second half, on these throws, brings Chris Woods on 2-0 within, 5 minutes? And then it kicks off here. Also, when we came in the second half, one of the first things that we filmed, we just being told, we've got a break on, by the way, and but it slowed down.
Oh yeah. Hernandez on the wing. Yeah.
It was good to see Hernandez on the wing, and it's a good cross. Was the fact the sun was out and now we've got storm clouds overhead as all this kicks off. Isn't it weird? We've gone from sun to this heavy storm cloud adding to the atmosphere of toxicity. Burnley have played a blinder. Dyke has played a blinder here. That is a quality manager.
Also, Dyke would never ever work for David Sullivan. That's the thing.
No, that's the thing.
No, he wouldn't touch him with a barge pole. You know, you can imagine Dyke being interviewed by David Sullivan. Right? I'm the director of football. I'll handle football. I'll handle transfers. You just do you know. He's like, no way. That's the problem. We're never going to have a manager like him.
Okay.
Chris Wood has scored again after Hart failed to hold. Relatively straightforward shot.
There goes Salah. See you, fellas. Salah. See you later. I understand why he's playing the change with Hart, not because Hart's playing well, because he's panicked because Adrian's let some in. Right? You don't fucking change goalkeepers because your other goalkeepers let a few in.
I agree 100%.
You know what I mean? Right? Basically, he hasn't changed because Hart's fucking suddenly started playing well. It's all panic.
Here we go, and more people on the pitch. Woods has scored again, mate. What a great substitution. I mean, he's played a blinder, Dyke. He's played this game so blindly in a way that we haven't for years. Do you know what I mean?
Yeah.
Do you want an example of a manager into a game? The whole ground's turned, it's toxic, it's emptying. Look at the gaps. It's emptying, everyone's going. 3-0 down, there's 10 minutes including injury. What a disaster. We're in real trouble as a club now. Real trouble.
Toxic both. The problem is that the players will be in fear now every time we can see the goal. Don't get me wrong, you know, but
The referee's blown his final whistle. We don't believe he gave any additional time, which is very, very wise. Certainly Sean Dyche was asking for his players to be taken off the pitch, although they don't seem too concerned now. Rejoicing. Well, this is certainly the weirdest vlog I've ever done in my life. I'll spin the camera around and have a little final say with Mike and Tony. Bear with me, I'll just spin the camera around. A low point for West Ham. No point talking about the game. I'm absolutely gobsmacked, Mike.
I'm concedes, mate. It's my club, the club I love, and it's in bits. I'm really genuine. It's in the tears. It's just such an emotional thing for me. But it's come to this is appalling. I'm just really upset.
So the fans are still protesting underneath the corporate board, the director's box, whatever you want to call it. The fans are still protesting under there.
I'm not gobsmacked. I kind of saw this coming a mile off, to be honest. What they've done basically to, hang on, what's that?
I think someone else ran on the pitch or something.
Okay. No, I mean basically, no, it's coming a mile off. It was going to be like this. The fans were totally behind the team. The first half was pretty good, but it was a pressure cooker, and it just needed one thing to set it off. Moyes' lack of reaction is how slow he was to react. The second and the third goal, it was just this has been waiting to happen. The whole thing was happened. A lot of people have got a lot to fucking answer for. They really have. But basically, the single common denominator is the people right at the very top. These people you're seeing out here doing this. These are people that, if you give them just a fucking smidgen of success, they will love and support the club with all their heart, all their fucking bank balance. But this is what happens when you provoke hard-working people long enough, and that's what it is. It's piss-taking, it's provocation. Worst of all now, they've been fucked over by their own as well now, from all sides. The people that are supposed to represent them have also stitched them up, and it's just pure frustration. That's it.
Listen, there's not a lot more to say. I can't really finish this vlog on a upbeat thing about a match or...
The dream's turned very sour.
Right,
the dream of coming here has gone horribly.
Listen, the gamble has failed. The gamble of moving from Upton Park to here has failed. There's a load of empty seats there, right? It looks like that after 75 minutes, really. I don't know what to say. I'm sorry. I'm really sorry, but I wanted to stop the vlog, but I know there's a lot of people who are overseas and maybe can't get to games. You're going to need to know what goes on in here. It's toxic. Anyone that ran onto the pitch, I filmed. Because I think if you run on the pitch, you're fair game, but I don't blame them for running on there, I've got to say. I think there was just absolute frustration. They were denied their march, they were denied their moment in the sun, for want of a better expression. Don't slaughter me for that expression, but they were denied their voice. And because they were denied their voice, they felt they had to run onto the pitch. People on the pitch, they were on the pitch, I think it's fair game. I filmed them. There was more going on in the stands, which I didn't film. Which was inflamed by the stewards. The stewards are totally out of their depth here. How are they meant to be trained to deal with something like this? I don't know. Moyes read the situation badly. He should have made tactical changes.
Well played,
tactical changes.
Brilliant Mike on Monday, absolutely. And that's from an old fucker.
Dyche made the matches. Dyche made the changes.
Well played, Burnley. Their supporters were great too, actually.
It's a fair point. Well done, Mike. Yeah. So Burnley were great. They didn't rub our nose in. They just enjoyed themselves. So yeah, fair play Burnley. Something positive.
Listen, Mike, deal with Mike on Monday. Go and watch Mike on Monday. He's going to be on the second channel. It's not on this channel. Give it a click. If you click on this channel, you see that it's listed. It's called the Hammers Chat Forum channel. Mike is there. He'll try and make light of it. How the fuck he's going to do that? I don't know. Good fucking luck, my old son. Good luck to trying to make light of this. I'll look forward to watching it just the same as the fellas here and the girls, of course. Sorry. I'm sorry.
We all are, mate.
I'm really sorry.
It's a tragic episode in this movie. As you say, the gamble failed. They were really, really upset. You can't move stadium, move an entire fan base here, then spend less over the 2 seasons than they did in the previous 2 seasons of Berlin, and expect people to suck it and see. We're in real danger of relegation now.
The truth of the matter is, and here's the real thing, we've moved stadiums, we've left our spiritual home, and we're worse than Burnley. And on that, I will finish.